everyone. Thanks for joining us in TommieMedia's The Locker Room. I'm Joey Swanson. St. Thomas softball is 4-2 this season, but hasn't cracked the top 25 national rankings for the first time since head coach John Tschida began. Tschida is in his third decade at the helm for the Tommies and is approaching 800 wins during that period. First-year infielder Abbie Witt is tied for second on the team with 5 hits through 6 games and has a .563 on-base percentage. I'm joined by Coach John Tschida and Abbie Witt. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So, Coach, your team has a winning record this season, but hasn't broken into the national rankings for the first time in your St. Thomas career. Why is that?
Well, the preseason rankings are based on last year, which there wasn't much of a season. So it's kind of and it's not really, the rankings are more for show. The real rankings will come out once they get enough games under everybody's belt, and that'll be done by the NCAA. But the NFCA does one that's kind of cool. It's good for excitement and media, but it really doesn't mean anything until you start getting about 15 games into it.
Yeah, it's a very odd season.
Yeah.
And Abbie, you have adapted well to college softball, batting .417 in your first season. How have you made that transition so seamless?
It's really helped to have lots of guidance by seniors and other upperclassmen, and just teaching me how to work hard and take every practice and get 1% better and just improve myself every day.
Yeah, and you guys have a lot of freshmen on the team, so it's nice having that senior leadership. Abbie, also, what challenges are you expecting to face next season in D1?
Obviously, as we continue to, we move on to a different division, we're going to have different challenges to face. Typically, the players are bigger, faster, and stronger, so we're going to have to continue to work really hard and to see where that can take us.
Yeah, for sure. And Coach, your team is back on the field after COVID cut last season short. How are you planning to make the most of this final MIAC season?
Yeah, it's kind of like you have 2 freshman classes, right? And you lost 2 classes of leadership, so it's very different. Even just working culture-wise, they don't understand the whole culture. And with COVID, I was talking to Patrick Murphy from Alabama, and then Glenn Cruz, our football coach, and it's funny because culture is such a big part of, I think, winning traditions. And it takes a while to develop that, and without those upperclassmen kind of leading the way, as many upperclassmen anyways. But that's okay, it's a good challenge, and so we're doing a little bit more culture now that we can spend time together, not being on a Zoom call, and experience some of the ups and downs that create that culture.
Yeah.
So it's been fun, and that spring break is always a very impactful time for us, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, trusting the process. Gotta
Yep.
do it. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thank
The
you.
Tommies host Bethel University for a doubleheader at 2 and 4 p.m. Saturday. The game can be streamed on Tommy Sports. Be sure to check TommieMedia.com for the latest campus news. Thanks for watching. With Coach John Tschida and Abbie Witt, I'm Joey Swanson. We'll see you next time in The Locker Room.